Imagine waking up to realize that what once seemed a trivial decision had transformed your life forever. This is the story of Jim, an ordinary accountant whose extraordinary tale revolves around a seemingly insignificant moment: a transaction paid in Bitcoin. When Jim accepted 500 Bitcoins as payment, each worth merely $1, little did he know this decision would pivot his fate towards unimaginable wealth. His journey from a catastrophic memory loss to discovering a fortune is not just about financial gain. It's about hope, resilience, and the serendipitous twists of life. Jim, a meticulous accountant, was wrapping up his day's work when a new client walked through his office door. The client, a young tech enthusiast, had a peculiar request. He wanted to settle his $500 fee in Bitcoin. At that time, Bitcoin was a novel concept to many, including Jim, priced at just $1 each. With a slight hesitation but driven by curiosity, Jim agreed, unknowingly setting the stage for an incredible turn of events. As Jim processed the transaction, he felt a mix of skepticism and intrigue. Little did he know this decision would redefine his entire future. Only a few days after the Bitcoin transaction, Jim's life took a drastic turn. While driving home on a rainy evening, he was involved in a severe car accident resulting in profound memory loss. The next 10 years of Jim's life were overshadowed by a fog of confusion and rehabilitation. Days blended into nights, and years slipped away as he struggled to piece together his fragmented existence. During this period, Jim lived a quiet, modest life, unaware of the digital fortune that was growing exponentially in the forgotten corners of his digital wallet. A decade later, as the fog of amnesia finally lifted, Jim began reconnecting the scattered pieces of his past life. It was during a casual conversation with an old friend about digital currencies that a spark of memory flickered: 500 Bitcoins. Desperate and drowning in debt from medical bills, Jim clung to this recollection, hoping it wasn't just a figment of his imagination. Rushing to his old computer, Jim delved into his dusty digital archives with a trembling sense of hope and urgency. What Jim discovered next was beyond his wildest dreams. The value of Bitcoin had soared to a staggering $132,000 per coin. His modest digital wallet now contained an unimaginable fortune of $66 million. The screen before him blurred as tears of disbelief and joy welled up in his eyes. The realization that his life was forever changed was overwhelming. Jim sat back, unable to move, as the magnitude of his newfound wealth sank in. The following days were a whirlwind for Jim. News of his fortune spread, and suddenly he found himself the center of attention. Financial advisors, distant relatives, and media hounded him. Each day brought new challenges and decisions. Jim grappled with the responsibilities that accompanied his wealth. The fear of mismanagement loomed large, prompting him to seek trustworthy financial guidance. Determined to make the most of his unexpected wealth, Jim meticulously planned his next steps. He invested in diverse portfolios, real estate, and started a tech venture, ensuring his financial security was never dependent on one asset again. Jim's strategic approach showcased his inherent skill as an accountant, now amplified by his experiences and insights. With financial stability restored, Jim's personal life also transformed. He reconnected with family, made new friends, and even found love. His story, laden with twists and turns, became a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of resilience. Jim's relationships deepened, grounded in the authenticity and wisdom he gained through his unique journey. Not forgetting his days of struggle, Jim dedicated a significant portion of his wealth to charity. He established foundations supporting accident survivors and funded research in neurological sciences. His philanthropic efforts were not just about giving back financially, but also about providing hope and support to those facing adversities like his. As he reflected on his incredible journey, Jim realized the profound impact of seemingly small choices. His decision to accept Bitcoin, once a mere financial transaction, underscored the unpredictable nature of life and technology. Jim's story is a reminder of the serendipitous nature of fortune and the enduring human spirit capable of overcoming unimaginable challenges.